Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're able to hear the sound there. So please, Anthony Gonzalez, please do let me know if you're able to hear the sound now. Please do let me know. I try to sort out. I think there's some technical issue with the my wire or the cable there. I'm not sure what it is. I hopefully I managed to resolve it. I'm not sure because I do not have a monitor speaker to hear my own voice because that will disrupt the streaming here. I do not have a headset because I just need to buy a headset. I'll probably buy it once we get to the 1,000 goal mark there. But please do let me know if you're able to hear the sound now, Anthony Gonzalez or anyone in the stream there. Please do let me know. Just let me know because that will help me to know that if the audio is now being relayed in a proper manner to you guys there. So please do let me know. That will do a world of good to you. That will be extremely kind of you to let me know. So please just drop in a message in the chat box to let me know if you can hear the audio now, because I'm not sure if you still cannot hear the audio. So please do let me know. And that'll be 2 runs off the first ball here. And Henrich Klassen is raced away to 37. I just tried to sort out the audio cable. I think there's some issue with my microphone cable. So please, Anthony Gonzalez, thank you for letting me know no sound today. Thank you for letting me know. I'm extremely sorry. I do not have a monitor headphone to listen to the sound tonight because there's been some damage with my headphone. So please do let me know with a message, with a thumbs up, or just you can mention anyone there, not just Anthony Gonzalez. If at all you're watching the stream, please do let me know if the sound has been resolved now. If the sound has been resolved now, please do let me know, Anthony Gonzalez or anyone out there in the chat box there. That'll do a world of good for you all, and that'll do a world of good for me too. This time Xavier Bartlett well, pretty confused why Nitish Kumar Reddy was not stepped up the order tonight here, because we all know that this guy can bat. He's also batted wonderfully in the last game too. But extremely disappointed to see him come in such a late in this innings here. Here is Xavier Bartlett running into bowl to Klassen here. And 5 more balls to go. 216 for 5 this time. Back of the hand delivery. Yorkerling delivery. He squeezed it away towards the mid-wicket region there. Their batters are quickly running the first one here. Throwing coming in towards the bowler's end here. Nitish Kumar Reddy had to scamper back to complete the second run on this occasion here. This time he tries to play the reverse slap shot and has missed the ball. That'll just be a dot ball here. Thank you so much. I just had to open my video to realize that the audio is now working. If at all it's not working at some point of time, please do let me know in the chat box here. And it tries to play the reverse slap shot. He's missed the ball there. And an appeal here from Bartlett, and the umpire says not out. And Bartlett and the wicket keeper decide to take it upstairs here. They think that there was some form of bat out there, and that's the reason they want to take it upstairs there. To all the folks, kindly apologize because the audio was not being relayed here. I did not know that the audio was not being relayed here. Extremely sorry, because we had some issues with the cable. I'm not sure what it is. Probably loose contact here in this cable here, the cable of the microphone, and that's the reason the audio has been playing hide and seek games with us and also with you people. And because I do not have a monitor headphone, I'm extremely sorry. And thank you so much for Morgan Chinnamunian to let me know about it, and also Anthony Gonzalez to let me know about it here. No sound today. Thank you. Hopefully I've sorted it out now because I heard my own voice on my stream there. So hopefully you're able to hear the audio now. And 218 for 5, and we are waiting for the decision from the upstairs here. Was there any bat on ball there? We all know Henry's Klassen at the end of the innings can be dangerous here. The ball just missing the outside as there. No bat on that. It's hit his pad there. It's hit his pad there. No bat on that, and that'll just be a dot ball here. And that'll be number not out here. As here is Klassen all set to face Bartlett. This time in the slot here, he clears his front legs. He's hit it high in the air, but has he got distance? No, he hasn't timed it well. And Cooper Conley positions himself calmly in the deep mid-wicket region on the edge of the rope, and he's hold on to the catch as cool as a cucumber there, and that'll be the end of Henry's Klassen here. Bartlett, a great over here from the Xavier Bartlett here. Wonderful stuff here from Bartlett and Henry's Klassen. That ball was definitely meant to be hit. Probably the scramble seam and the change of pace doing him in, and he clears his front leg and hits it across the line, but Cooper Conley holds it. Easy catch there on the edge of the ropes there, and Henrich Klassen realizing that that should have been smashed out of the park as soon as the catch is taken. He's frustrated. He throws the bat in the air and he has to pick it up and he has to take the long walk back. He's been dismissed for 39 of 33, and that'll be the end of the 6th wicket here. 218 for 6 after 19.4 overs, and Bartlett picking up his first wicket of the evening here, and 218 for 6 after 19.4 here. What amuses me is why was Nitish Kumar Reddy withheld for so long, and he was sent in the 19th over. Come on, Nitish Kumar Reddy should have walked in early. He's just faced one delivery there. We all know that guy can bat. He can tonk the ball over the ropes, and he could have been used as a floater, especially when both the openers got that kind of a start. He could have probably joined in after Ishan Kishan fell there, but unfortunately he's been sent in the end of the innings here. Extremely disappointed with that decision there. Here is Harsh Dubey all set to face this first ball there, trying to go across the line here. Full length delivery, tries to go down on one knee and hit it across the line. He's missed the ball, and that'll just be a dot ball here. To all the people, extremely sorry there because the audio was not being able to stream earlier because we had some issue with the connectivity in the cable there. Fortunately, some of the members, some of the audience there, extremely kind enough to let me know about it, and so I realized that I still tried to figure it out and work it out. It works in a particular position, and I've managed to keep it in that way. And pretty soon, hopefully, I'll be able to, probably tomorrow's a weekend, probably on a Monday, I'll go and get a new cable for my for our channel here, and hopefully that will ensure that there's no more disturbances in the audio and microphone there. So thank you so much there to Anthony Gonzalez as well as Morgan Chinamunian there. And this time Harsh Dubey plays the lap shot here, low full toss here. He's only managed to hit towards the fine leg fielder there, and that'll just be a single there as Vaishak Vijay Kumar quickly gets rid of the ball towards the wicket keeper there, and that'll be the end of the innings here. 219 for 6 after 20 overs, and the target here for Punjab Kings will be 220 here. They have managed to pull things by quite some extent, because at the end of the 8th over they were already 120 for no loss there. In the last 12 overs they lost, in the next 12 overs they lost 6 overs, and they only managed to put up 99 runs on board here. 99 runs on board in the next 12 overs to the loss of 6 over wickets. That's a wonderful comeback when they hear from the Punjab Kings here. But Sunrisers Hyderabad will definitely be happy, happy but not satisfied, because they were keen to get somewhere close to 240 or 245 plus, but Punjab Kings managing to pull things by quite some extent there. And to all the people who just joined us, welcome to the stream here on Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurav Vitlamurthy, currently battling my 5th cancer, and that's the reason I'm doing this show here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Hope you like it and hope you're having a wonderful time here. So I'm putting out the scorecard out there for you earlier this evening here, afternoon here, beg your pardon there. Punjab Kings, the host team here in Mullanpur, New Chandigarh, won the toss and put the opposition into bat here, and they got off to a flyer here, especially Abhishek Sharma, 74 runs of 28 balls. What a wonderful knock here from the flamboyant left-hander there, tonking all the bowlers across the park, and stitched a wonderful partnership of 120 along with Travis Head, who scored 38 of 23 balls with a strike rate of 165.22, and then came in Shashank Singh. For the first time ever I saw him bowl in this edition. I think not many would have imagined Shashank Singh to bowl, especially to the openers here in against Sunrisers Hyderabad, to the likes of the heavy batters, heavy hitters, the likes of Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma. But what Shashank Singh did tonight was first over he just gave away 6 runs, and the next over he gave away just 3 runs and picked up 2 wickets of the same over. Dismissed both the settled batters. First dismissed Travis Head and then dismissed Abhishek Sharma there. And then Ishan Kishan and Henrich Klassen stitched a partnership, and Ishan Kishan had a good flurry of boundaries before being dismissed by a catch there by Marco Janssen. One-handed towards his right. Running the ball was swiftly going past him over the ropes. Marco Janssen sticks his right hand and holds on to the catch there in the deep mid-wicket region there. He was dismissed for 27 runs of 17 balls here. Henrich Klassen played on till the last over, 39 of 33 balls. A little bit uncharacteristic of him because he generally bats over the strike rate of 175 plus, especially when he plays in that fag end of the innings. But unfortunately tonight he was struggling a little bit to time the ball, and he was dismissed in the last over there, caught at the by Copa Conley on the deep mid-wicket region there. Aniket Verma there was run out there. He looked good, but was run out there. 18 runs of 9 balls, a small cameo there. Salil Arora, 8 balls, 9 run, was struggling to time the ball, and eventually was caught out in the last by Bartlett of the ball of Arshdeep Singh there, and that's the end of the story. 219 for 6 after 20 overs, and in the bowlings column, Punjab Kings, Arshdeep Singh 4 overs, 50 for 2 wickets. These are the first wickets that he's ever picked in this edition of campaign. He's been wicketless so far this season, but he's got 2 wickets tonight despite being expensive. 4 overs, 2 for 50 with the economy of 12.50. Marco Janssens 4 overs, none for 40, and Shashank Singh, wonderful bowling here. 3 overs, 2 for 20, 6.67 the run rate. Xavier Bartlett 4 overs, 1 for 42 with picking up the class and off the last over there, and just let me put out the scorecard here for you. And then Vaishak Vijay Kumar, expensive tonight here, was not looking in a good form here. Poor choice of lengths there. 2 overs, none for 33. And Yuzvendra Chahal, 3 overs, none for 33 there. So with that said, that's the end of the story here at first innings here at Mullanpur here in New Chandigarh. Sunrisers Hyderabad were put into bat by the home team there, and they put a target of 219 for 6 with a target of 220 for the opposition there, for the opposition here. So 220 the target here for Punjab Kings. Punjab Kings still yet to lose a game. They are on a winning streak here, so hopefully they'll be inching to get this score on board here. We all know that this is a belter of a contest here. It's a belter of a batting pitch, and the dimensions are small, and the kind of batting lineup that Punjab have, the kind of openers they have, and the kind of depth they have with the team, and the kind of form they are carrying in, they'll be definitely fancying to go a long way. They're going to be going fancying to go over the line in this contest as they chase 220 here. With that said, hope you enjoyed the stream and hope you're having a wonderful time. And if at all you do not hear the audio at any moment, please do let us know in the chat box that you're not being able to hear the audio, and that will help us work towards this. We are trying to work it towards the cable, but unfortunately, I do not have a monitor headphones to monitor the audio because it hurts my ear to wear the headphones continuously for a matter of 8 to 9 hours because we stream 2 games tonight. So that's the reason I'm not wearing any monitor headphones. I have earpiece, but I do not want to hear because it hurts my ear wearing headphones for such a long period there. And with that said, we are just 42 away from hitting that 1,000 goal mark. And if you haven't still hit that 1,000 goal mark, if you haven't hit the subscribe button there, please ensure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and support us in this journey there. That'll mean the world to us. That'll mean the world to us in this journey. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and that'll mean monumental to us here. And let me take a short break. Let me just go and have a sip of water and stretch my back because we have a long day ahead of us. And within the meantime, during the innings break, hopefully at least get me towards 960. We are 958, 42 away from 1,000. And only when we get to the 1,000 more mark, the YouTube algorithm permits us to get some percentage of monetization that I can use towards my treatment. So requesting you to help me get closer to the 1,000 goal mark. If at all you feel that we're doing a decent job out here, giving you the sports realistic journalistic style of commentary and analysis out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And once we get to the 1,000 goal mark, I promise you, I'm going to consider this platform in a more serious manner there. We'll be doing a lot of videos and analysis, not just the live streams. I have a lot of cricket books which I've been reading over the years, a lot of new additions too, and we'll be sharing a lot of inputs, and we'll be taking it from there, and we'll be continuing this journey on a long-term basis, in a serious basis, until I finish my treatment. I have a long way ahead in my treatment, so hopefully hit that subscribe as early as possible and help me get to the 1,000 goal mark here. I'm just having some dry throat speaking for so long. We'll be back for the chase as soon as possible. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned on Sports Beyond Cancer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the chase here on Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurav Vitlamurthy, welcoming you back to the chase here. 220 the target, and Priyan Sharia straight away starts off with a sweep shot here. That'll be 4 runs here towards the deep square leg region there. Sunrisers Hyderabad starting off with a leg spinner here towards Priyan Sharia, Harsh Dubey, and that'll be 4 runs to start off the proceedings here. Now protection out there in the very deep now towards the deep square leg region, as well as in the deep mid-wicket region. They are the only 2 fielders out there in the deep. This time Priya Sharia goes over the mid-on fielder there, doesn't time it well there, and just going over the fielder there, and the fielder there from the mid-wicket region will cut it off, and that'll just be 2 runs here. That was a risky shot here, didn't time it well. The ball was in the air, going over the top of the mid-on fielder, and that'll be 2 runs here. Harsh Dubey, the other day he got the big fish, Finn Allen against Kolkata Knight Riders, and he once again tossed the ball here, because we all know Priyan Sharia and Prop Simran, they are wonderful, especially at the start of the innings. So they have been key for Punjab to give that kind of an ideal start here. This time he goes across the line, tries to play the sweep shot. He's wrapped on the bats here. Appeal here from Sunrisers Hyderabad here, and the umpire says that will be not out here. And Harsh Dubey and Ishan Kishan having a deep discussion out there in the middle there. 6 seconds left on the clock, and they decide to take it upstairs here. They definitely feel that they have an opportunity here, and definitely breaking this first partnership would be key here, because we have seen over the course of this tournament and over the course of the last year too, Harsh Dubey and Priyan Sharia and Prab Simran get Punjab to a flyer of a starts. Both of them extremely aggressive. They can clear the ropes with ease, and with the aggressive kind of intent that they have, they are extremely threatening to any opposition, and that's the reason they are taking the chances here. They definitely feel that this is close here. Priyan Sharia, even I felt to the naked eye, it felt like it was crashing into the stumps here, because he shuffled across the off stump and tried to play the sweep shot here, but well, the ball coming in with the angle there, going extremely far outside the off stump there, because the ball was bowled in from around the wicket to the left-hander. He was coming in with the arm, and the ball going in with the angle there. Even though he shuffled across the off stump and tried to play the tried to play the sweep shot, the ball going way outside the off stump there. Poor review, especially with Ishan Kishan himself being the captain there, and he failing to read the trajectory of the ball there, especially when wicket-keeper's decision turns out to be the final decision in taking that review there. They have lost a review there, unwanted loss of a review there. This time he tucks it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. The fielder from the deep square leg region runs towards his right, and the batters will come back for 2 runs there. To all the people watching the stream, I hope you're having a wonderful time watching the stream, watching the Indian Premier League spectacle, and also you're having a wonderful time enjoying the commentary here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Here is Harsh Dubey. This time it was in the slot here. Priyan Sharia goes big over the long off region there. 6 runs there from Priyan Sharia. He does not want to waste any time out there. Straight away wants to utilize the field restrictions and wants to take on the spinner there. Once again, the ball a little bit short, and Priyan Sharia hits it straight over the bowler's head, going towards the long off region there, clears his front leg, gets underneath the ball, and is smashed it there. That was a quicker delivery coming in with the angle there, and he smashed it for 6 here. This time a flighted delivery outside the off stump. He's driven it in the air past the bowler there. That ball whizzes past the non-striker and runs away into the boundary there. No fielder moving at all. It was only the batter at the non-striker end who just had to make some way for the ball, because the ball was hit with some immense force here, and it whizzed past him and runs away into the boundary there. Great start here for Punjab Kings here. 18 for no loss after the first here. The strategy to start the innings with a left arm spinner backfires here for Ishan Kishan and Sunrisers Hyderabad. At Punjab Kings already reduced the target by 18 runs here off the first over here. We are just 42 away from 1,000 there. Hit the subscribe there and support our journey and support our cause here. Hit the subscribe, and if at all you haven't hit the subscribe button, please ensure you hit the subscribe button there. And also do participate in the poll question. Which team do you think is going to win tonight? We have put out a poll question for you, so please participate in the poll question too. This time, Prop Simran straight away flicks it, and the ball running away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. 4 runs there. Unat cut off his first ball. The impact player here for Sunrisers Hyderabad, and he's been welcomed with a boundary there. Prop Simran getting off the mark of the first ball of his innings, and both these batters are extremely lethal here. The ball was on the pads, and Prop Simran flicks it off his pads here, wonderfully placing it to perfection, using the depth of the crease, rocks back and gets underneath the ball and flicks it in the air, and the ball racing away into the boundary in the fine leg region there. He's off the mark here. Both these batters extremely play extremely well in tandem there. They both have a good camaraderie going between them, and once again they'll be hoping to get off Punjab to a good start here. They're already 22 for no loss with just 7 balls on board here. Here is Unatka, this time better delivery here. And the ball shaping away from the right-hander. He drives it along the ground towards the mid-off fielder there. That'll be a dot ball here. Here is Jaydev Unatkat. A good length delivery, but Prop Simran charging down the ground here. He got underneath the ball here. The ball's been hit high in the sky. The ball sailing all the way into the second tie here in the long on region there here in Mullanpur. What a wonderful shot here from Prop Simran, taking the attack back to the bowler there. The ball was bowled in a good length delivery, shaping away from the right-hander there. But Prop Simran gives a charge outside the crease there, charging down the ground here. Hits it straight over the long on region there. 91 meter 6 lands in the second tie. A wonderful shot here. He's taking the attack back to the bowler there. He's counter-attacking Jaydev Unatkat here, and he's smashing it all across the pot here. What a wonderful shot here. They have made their intents clear here. The Punjab batters will go hard right from the word go, and they are not going to let any leaf unturned here. What a wonderful shot here from Prop Simran to get his first 6 of this evening here. The target 220, and already they are 28 for no loss after just 9 balls into the innings here, into the chase here. Here is Unatkat running into Prab Simran. Prab Simran using the depth of the crease gets back into the crease there and gently taps it towards the front of the point region, and the scamper for a quick single there. Clever batting there. We got the boundaries, and now it's time to keep the scoreboard ticking and rotate the strike there. Clever batting there. Sensible batting there from Prab Simran. To all the people watching the stream, we are just 42 away from hitting that 1,000 goal mark. Kindly hit that subscribe button and support this journey and support this battle here at Sports Beyond Cancer. This time, good length delivery, shaping into the left-hander. Happy to just tap it towards the cover point fielder, and that'll be a dot ball here. As you can see on your screens, Punjab bat extremely deep. Cooper Conley, Shreyas here, Shashank Singh, Marcus Stoinis, Marco Jansen. So they definitely have the resources there, and they're looking in prime form here. Prop Simran, 55 matches, 1,396 runs with a strike rate of 152. He's been a revelation here for the Punjab Kings here. As here is Priyan Sharia, 18 runs of 7 balls, all set to face Unatkat. The last ball of his first over here. Here is Unatkat running in to bowl to Prop Simran. A slower bouncer here. He was completely outfoxed here. Did not watch the ball come off the hands. He rolls his finger on the balls, and he was early in to play the pull shot, and the slow trajectory there, and he's missed the ball, and the ball on the bounce to the wicket keeper. That will be a dot ball to end the over here. Is given away 11 run of his first year. Unatkat coming in as an impact player, and Punjab Kings are 29 for no loss after 2 overs. The required run rate now 10.61, and the partnership currently 14.4050. So definitely they've got a good start here. Hopefully they go on to carry it because they have a huge target to chase here. They have a huge target to chase at the very own home here in Mullanpur in the new Chandigarh. Thank you, Sisi Shikagami, for your message there. Yesterday we had fire kind of a match. Especially we have a blockbuster of a match. No wonder Vaibhav Suryavanshi, the 15-year-old prodigy kid, smashing the likes of Bhuvneshwar Kumar and the best of the best, Josh Hazelwood. Never have I ever seen Josh Hazelwood treated by any batter in the world, and this 15-year-old kid comes in out there in the middle and playing him like some a domestic cricket bowler. And the way he hit those shots was absolutely wonderful to watch. Even Josh Hazelwood was awestruck, especially after he was being hit for 3 4s and then 6 off the last ball. Josh Hazelwood, all he could do was smile and admire the kind of skill set that this youngster had. This time, Prap Simran as Malinga into the attack here. It's a half volley, and he stands tall, gets underneath the ball, and hits, smashes it for a 6 here over the long off region. There, huge 6 here. Prap Simran, we have seen his initial trigger movement where he goes into the depth of the crease towards the wicket. He utilizes the depth to perfection, and that gives him that extra space to get underneath the ball and convert that into half volleys there. A huge 6 there, and that also gives that kind of momentum and leverage when he goes back and rocks back and gets underneath the ball, and he is notched up one more 6 here in this innings here. Malinga straight away put on the pressure here. First ball being dispatched for 6 here. Here is Ehsan Malinga running into Prap Simran. This time an off-cutter rolls his finger on the ball. Prap Simran once again giving the charge, but this time driving it towards the mid-off fielder. That will be a dot ball here. 185 of 107 balls. So a change in field here now for Malinga. Once again a slow bouncer. This time he hits it over the infield on the offside there. No protection out there in the deep there. The ball going towards the point region there. 4 runs here. Tries to bowl the slow bouncer outside the off stump. Lot of width, and Prap Simran jumps in the air and hits it over the point region there. 4 runs there. Here is Prap Simran running in. Where's Prap Simran all set to let Malinga this time. Better line, better length, shaping in towards the right hander there. He's happy to just tap it back towards the bowler. That will be a dot ball here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if at all you haven't managed to hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like button there. We are just 42 away from 1000. Every single subscription will give us the hope to battle against this 5th cancer in a better manner, in a positive manner, and it will give us all the kind of motivation required to see off this battle in a better, to fight this battle in a better kind of a spirit. And it's all been possible because of you. We are just 42 away, because once we reach 1000, we'll be considering to take this on a serious basis, and we'll probably be continuing this channel. We'll be putting in a lot of videos, not just the live streams, and we'll also be putting in a lot of analysis, and we'll be putting in a lot of inputs there. And also, once we get to the 1000 goal mark, we will be able to generate some funds coming in from the YouTube ads that I can use towards my treatment and my medical procedures there. We still have a long way to go in my treatment, with the plastic surgeries to come in and a lot of things to happen. So please ensure you hit that subscribe button and help me get closer to the dream there of hitting the 1000 goal mark there. We are just 42 away. Almost touching touch and go there. We're almost within the touch range of getting to 1000 there. So please, if at all you're watching the stream and haven't hit that subscribe, please hit that subscribe. Here is Ehsan Malinga running into ball to Prap Simran once again, going deep into the crease there to the full toss, but Prap Simran only tapping it towards the mid-wicket region, and they'll keep at the strike as Punjab Kings 40 for no loss after 3. 40 for no loss after 3 there. An ideal start here. Cooper Conley, he's been in some good form here. Shreyas Iyer is in some prime form. We saw the kind of innings he played against the likes of Chennai Super King, and he's been in some kind of form. He's a wonderful batter there. Priyan Shari and Prap Simran, they have a good lineup here. Wonderfully set up here by Ricky Ponting and the likes of the management, James Hopes, and then now Shreyas Iyer leading them. They were extremely keen to get the service of Shreyas Iyer in that auction, where they went big to get Shreyas Iyer into their team there. Here is Unadkat charging down the ground here. Prap Simran once again is shuffled across the leg stump, charges down the ground and gets underneath the ball and is smashed it high in the air. That ball almost kissed the skies and just lands over the side screen there. 6 runs there. Wonderful shot here. Prap Simran, he is up and running. He is on the move. That definitely sounded good off the bat here. Is using his feet to perfection and is brought the audience and the fans to the feet there at the Mullanpur at the Mullanpur here, in Mullanpur here. What a wonderful use of feet. And now the fans are on the feet there. The red flags are out there and they're cheering for the home team here. What a wonderful shot here from Prap Simran. 46 for no loss after 3.1 overs. Well, probably the ball's been lost somewhere behind the side screen, and the fourth umpire walking in with the ball box there, and they'll have to find the ball of the similar kind there, which is probably 3 overs old, something a semi-new kind of a ball there, and Prab Simran taking the bowlers on to the cleaners here. He's counter-attacking, especially Jaydev Unadkat. Prab Simran is not giving time for Jaydev Unadkat to settle there. He wants to unsettle him, and until so far he's managed to unsettle Jaydev Unadkat with him charging down the ground and hitting him over the top there. 174 required of 101. What a good start here. 46 for no loss after 3.1 overs. Here is Unadkat. The keeper's been brought up to the stumps here, and just to keep Prab Simran into the crease there, because Prab Simran is charging down the ground, trying to negotiate the swing from Jaydev Unadkat and try to use that leverage to clear the ropes there. And good captaincy this time to bring himself up to the stumps here. Ishan Kishan, and this time he drives it towards the cover field. Then that'll be a dot ball here. After 3.2 overs, Hyderabad 2 were 48 for no loss, and Punjab Kings on a similar grounds too. They are on 46 for no loss, just 2 runs behind here. Here is Jaydev Unadkat, banks it in short. And Prab Simran, a slow bouncer there. Prab Simran had all the time in the world to adjust himself as he swivels his body across, gets underneath the ball, and just guides the ball over the fine leg region there. Just going over the ropes. That'll be 6 runs here. Poor bowling here, straying down the legs. And that was a freebie on offer, and Prab Simran accepted gladly there. There's a half tracker angling in on the leg stump there, and Prab Simran swivels his body and just guides the ball over the fine leg region there for a huge 6 here, just clearing the ropes. Nevertheless, 72 meters 6, and it's crashed into the stands advertising boards there. This time a drop chance here. The ball stopping on the batter there, and Prab Simran only punching it, chipping it back towards the bowler there. But Jaydev Unadkat, who had just completed his bowling action and was into his follow through, could not manage to hold on to the catch there. The ball was shaping away into the right hander, and Prab Simran drives it straight back towards the bowler. And Jaydev Unadkat got both hands towards it, but doesn't manage to hold on to the catch here. It goes through his hands, and that'll give the batters the opportunity to cross over for a single here. And that'll be a relief here for Prab Simran. He's been dropped here on 34 by Jaydev Unadkat. This time he shuffles way across the off stump, and Unadkat bowling it way outside the wide guideline on the offside, and is happy to drive it along the downs towards the deep cover region there for a single. Tonight we have another blockbuster of a contest here. Chennai Super Kings hosting Delhi Capitals here, and Chennai Super Kings looking for the first win here. They will be bolstered by the arrival of, with the availability of Deval Bravis there. And Chennai Super Kings definitely need the service of Deval Bravis, but still no signs of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He is still nursing his calf injury, and we'll have to wait and watch until it's time to have that legendary wicketkeeper batter out there in the yellow once again. But until then, Chennai Super Kings will have to manage without him. And tonight it's going to be a blockbuster of a contest. Delhi will be keen to get back to winning ways after losing the last game by just a matter of 1 run against Gujarat Titans. And Chennai Super Kings still searching for the first win in this campaign here. This time the ball outside the off stump, and Prab Simran just tucks it away towards the sweeper region. And that'll just be a single to end the over. 55 for no loss after the end of 4 overs. And 165 required of 96 balls here. And if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We are just 42 away from 1000. Hit that subscribe and help us get closer to the 1000 goal mark there. Prop Simran 36 of 15, and Priyan Sharia 19 runs of 9 balls. That's the story so far here from Mullanpur here in New Chandigarh. This time, Malinga, poor ball there. He hit it over the backward point region, and the ball's running away into the boundary there. 4 runs there. Prab Simran, take a ball, ladies and gentlemen. He is definitely up and running. He definitely wants to finish it as soon as possible. He is capitalizing on the field restrictions there. Charged down the ground, and as soon as he charged down the ground, Ehsan Malinga bowling it short, angling it into his body. But Prab Simran crouches back, arches his back, and then opens the face of the bat and guides it towards the backward point fielder, and the ball races away into the boundary, and that'll bring the appreciation and the applause from the people across around the globe here, around the stadium here. What a wonderful shot here. He's currently batting with a strike rate of 250, 40 runs of 16 balls, and is definitely piled up the pressure on the Sunrisers camp here. Once again, a slow bouncer here, rolls his fingers on the ball here. The ball was climbing onto the right-hander. Is happy to just guide it away towards the deep backward point region, and that will be a single on this occasion. And wickets will be key here for Sunrisers Hyderabad. They'll be hoping that Malinga gets 1 or 2 wickets here at this stage to put some pressure back on the opposition camp. This time, Priyan Sharia, he decides that he'll also go big here. A lot of width on offer, and Priyan Sharia smashes it for a huge 6 here. What a wonderful shot here. 67 for no loss after 4.3 overs. This one coming in from over the wicket, and the ball was banged in a little bit short in the hitting slot outside the off stump, and Priyan Sharia hits it through the point region there. That'll be a huge 6 here. And what a wonderful shot here to get underneath the ball and hitting it straight over the point region for 6 runs there. Here is Ehsan Malinga to Priyan Sharia. Once again, a full toss. The ball's been hit in the air. Poor bowling there. He's only hit it towards the cover region there. Just bouncing in front of the ropes, and it'll run away into the boundary there. 4 runs there. Extremely poor bowling there on this occasion here. Once again from Malinga. He's already been expensive in this over, and he comes in and gives a freebie on offer, an off cutter and a full toss outside the off stump, and all he had to do was to just time it over the field there in the cover region and just pitching in front of the ropes there. That'll be 4 runs here. Here is Malinga running into bowl to Priyan Sharia. Priyan Sharia shuffles across the leg stump and is tapped it back towards the front of the cover region there. This camper for a quick single there. What a wonderful start here. 72 for no loss after 4.5 overs. The same kind of start that Sunrisers Hyderabad got. They are batting in a similar fashion. Both their openers scored 120 in 8 overs, and they are well within the route there. The Punjab Kings to 4.5 overs, 72 for no loss. One 148 required in 90 balls here. 148 required in 90 balls here. It's the last over of the power play. Will these two batters out there in the middle forced to play some shots here? Will they play some forced shots here? Because we all know it's the last play over of the power play and the last over of field restrictions. As here is Arshal Patel being introduced into the attack here. 122 matches for him, picking up 151 wickets with an economy of 8.9. He's out there in the middle, and we've been given the responsibility with the ball now to take the helm of the things here, as they would be eager to get the first wicket breakthrough. They're still batting on 72 for no loss within a matter of 5 overs. A good start here. A similar kind of a start, just like the Hyderabad got a start tonight here. And they are 72 for no loss after 5 overs. So 148 runs required of 90. As here is Harshal Patel running in from over the wicket. This time in the slot here, Priyan Sharia sliced it over the deep cover region there. Huge 6 here. There was protection out there in the team for that very own shot here. For the very same shot here, but he's managed to clear him with ease there. The fielder was looking to be interested for a couple of seconds there, but the ball was hit wonderfully there. A lot of power behind that shot. Getting underneath the ball, drives it through the line. That was an off cutter outside the off stump, and all he had to do get underneath the ball and smash it through the line. That'll fetch him 6 runs here. This time banks it in shot, and Priyan Sharia goes big here. The ball goes away towards the long on region. There's 6 runs there. They definitely want to capitalize on the last over of the power play. What a wonderful shot here. And the Sunrisers Hyderabad looking absolutely clueless there. They're playing a similar kind of an inning, similar kind of a partnership at the start of the innings. The way Sunrisers Hyderabad got off to a fly there, with Abhishek Sharma scoring 72 of the 27 balls or 26 balls or about 24 of 26 all balls. And then Travis had scoring 30 of 22 or 21 odd balls. and they're scoring 120 for no loss at the end of the 8th over there. And the Punjab Kings are trying to replicate in a similar fashion there. They're already 84 for no loss. This time shuffles across the off stump there, and he hits it straight over the bowler's head. Couple of bouncers into the boundary and crashes into the advertising boards here. Pressure back into the opposition. 6 under 4 here. It's the last over of the power play, and Harshal Patel is not being welcomed in the kind of fashion that he would have wanted to. He's been taken all across the park here. Poor bowling once again. Harshal Patel, full length delivery, and that gives the batter the opportunity to rock back and get underneath the ball and smash it into the boundary, just like Suryavanshi is doing it time and time again. Just like Priyan Sharma is doing time and time again. What a wonderful shot here. Beg your pardon there. Priyan Sharia is raced away to 46, just 4 away from a well-deserved 50 here. 3 more balls left before the end of the power play. The field restrictions will come into play, and here is some change of field here for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Some discussions going out there with the captain and the bowler. Priyan Sharia just 1 hit away from a well-deserved half century. This time he goes over the top there, goes over the mid-on fielder there. The ball runs away into the boundary there. A couple of bounces into the long-on region boundary there. That'll bring up the half century here for the youngster Priyan Sharia. What a wonderful knock under pressure here. Chasing the big score of 220. He's notched up a 50 at the top of the order. 50 of just 16 balls. He's replicating the kind of innings Abhishek Sharma played here. He is doing it in a similar manner. And Prab Simran on the other hand is nothing less. He's matching shot for shot. And he's also batting on 41 of 18 balls here. An ideal start here for Punjab Kings. 92 for no loss. This has been expensive over here. The last over of power play. And Harshal Patel being taken to the cleaners here. Here is Harshal Patel. This time Priyan Sharia shuffles way across the leg stump and tries to go inside out, but it's a good change of pace here. 121.4 clicks on that one. Good length delivery, and the ball just going above the stumps, and that'll be a dot ball here. And he'll pick up a single off the last ball here, and that'll be the end of the power play. And 93 for no loss after the end of power play. What a wonderful start they've got to the team in the chase of 220 here. And straight away strategic timeout here. Sunrisers Hyderabad will have to sit back the next 2.5 minutes. We'll have to take it calm. We'll have to do the basics right. They do not have to think ahead of time here. Just keep it tight. Just keep it simple. And they will have to devise strategies to get this couple of batters out there, because these two are looking like they're going to be running away with the game here. 93 for no loss after 6 overs, and the strategic timeout is out there. If at all, we have 2.5 minutes of break now in the strategic timeout. If at all, I see 29 people watching the stream. If at all you 29 haven't hit that subscribe button there, please hit that subscribe and help us get closer to the 1,000 goal mark there. We are just 42 away from hitting the 1,000 there. Cooper Conley out there in middle. At number 3, he's come out there in the middle as Shivang Kumar dismissed Priyan Sharia, caught by Nitish Reddy in the deep mid-wicket region there. And here is Harsh Dubey, the ball keeping low on Cooper Conley. The ball going underneath his bat, and that'll be a dot ball here. We are 42 away from hitting the 1,000 goal mark here. Hit that subscribe button and support this journey here at Sports Beyond Cancer. We are just 43 away. I think one member has decided to unsubscribe. I'm not sure why. I think there's been a technical flaw with our stream tonight here. We are struggling with stream tonight here because there's been some technical flaw with the cable and some connection out here. I was working on it once again, trying to sort it out for once and all, because I had a couple of comments here received that we're not being able to hear the audio. And once again, I tried to fix it, and that's the reason now we're trying to fix it and adjust the audio here. But unfortunately, I think one of the persons has moved on here. He's had enough, and probably we're kindly unfortunate. Extremely sorry, because there's been some technical area. We're trying to sort it out this time. Backs in shot outside the off stump. Prabh run cuts it away. The ball going towards the deep point region there. Only one run on offer here. That'll just be a single here. Well, I think now it's sorted once again. Hopefully, wouldn't have any trouble here. I've managed to just fix the tape on the one end of the cable, and hopefully that should do the trick. Here, and probably that should do the trick. And that's the reason I was busy with that, and that's the reason I turned off the camera and was trying to fix it. And this time he's flicked it off his pads. And that'll be a single here for Cooper Conley. What a start, Punjab Kings, especially with Prabh Simran, 44 of 21, and Cooper beg your pardon there, and Priyan Sharia there, who was dismissed for 57 of 20 balls. And now 114 required of 73 this time. Harsh Dubey straying down the leg here, tries to flick it over the fine leg region there. He's missed the ball, but that'll be a wide ball here, going down the leg here. Well, we are shaping to a wonderful contest here. So ladies and gentlemen, hope the audio is cleared now. I've managed to wire up some tape and probably managed to fix the audio channel there, audio cable there off the microphone. So that should not give us any more errors until we replace the wire. I'm hoping so. And that was the reason I was busy fixing that. And in the due time, I think one person got annoyed and probably he decided to hit the unsubscribe button there. But please do not go anywhere. We are just trying to solve a technical issue, which is a common factor in every stream, every single person's life there. Sometimes we have to face those technical issues, and today we are facing that issue. Something wrong with the cable, and I saw there's some kind of a bend there. And that's the reason I had to tape it up on the other end of the cable, and hopefully now you can hear the audio there. So hopefully there's no trouble listening to the audio this time here. 113 required of 73 balls, 113 required of 72 balls here. That's the story so far here, as Punjab Kings inching towards their third victory of this contest here. Unfortunately, they lost out the last game due to rain. The match was abandoned against Kolkata Knight Riders. Here is Shivang, who bowled wonderfully. This time, ball straying down the leg here. That'll be a wide ball here. Good take here by Ishan Kishan, and that'll just be a dot ball here. This game is definitely shaping poising towards a good end here. And Narendra Sharma, hi to you too. Thank you for your message, Narendra Sharma. Hope you're doing good, Narendra Sharma. Thank you for your message, Narendra Sharma. I request you to hit that comment box in the horizontal stream and not much on the vertical stream, because when you hit the chat message on the vertical stream, it does not display on our streaming platform here. It only displays those messages are displayed on the screen who hit the message on the beg your pardon there, the horizontal platform here. Here is Shivang Singh, this time flight delivery. He goes down on one knee and sweeps it away towards along the ground towards the deep mid-wicket region there for a single here. 9.26 the required run rate. They are shaping to chase this down here. 120 I think 108 runs required of 70 balls here. They, as you can see on the screens, they bat extremely deep. Shreyas here, Shashank Singh and Marco Jansen. And this time a flighted delivery. Wonderful ball here. Tossing it up to the bowler there. Inviting the charge here. And is headed along the ground towards the long on region there for a single here. 113 for 1 after 8.3 overs here. 107 required of 69 balls here. Shreyas here, he's been in good form too. Here is Prab Simran. One hit away from a half century, three shy from a half century at this time. He shuffles across to the leg stump, then shuffles across to the off stump, and the balls were down the pads there. And he's gone down on one knee, gets underneath the ball, and it's hit it in the air. The ball on the bounce, so into the boundary there towards the fine leg region there. And he'll bring up a half century. What a wonderful knock here from Prab Simran. 51 from 24 balls, batting over a strike rate of 200. He's keeping the hunt here for Punjab Kings. He's been a wonderful find here for Punjab Kings. Him and Priyan Sharia, they have dominated with the bat, and they are being the key batters for Punjab, especially at the top of the order. And once again, both of them notching up the 50s on this occasion. Prab Simran Singh, what a wonderful shot here. 51 runs of 24 balls. Take a bow, ladies and gentlemen. And this time it sliced it in the air. Will this be taken? Will this be the second wicket here for Shivang Singh here? Henrich Klassen holds on to the catch here. He sliced the ball in, but it was a flighted ball outside the off stump. And Prab Simran trying to go over the top here, only slicing the ball in the air, coming off the bottom of the bat here, not hitting the sweet spot. And Henrich Klassen had to quickly run a lot of yards in front of him, running in all the way from the edge of the ropes there in the long off region there. That was the back of the hand delivery, googly there. And Prab Simran failing to read it and only slicing it in the air. And Henrich Klassen, what commitment there, had the eyes on the ball till the end. The ball was dying on him and slides to his front here and just holds on to the catch just before it was about to hit the grass. He's managed to latch on to the catch here, and that will be the end of Prab Simran here. Commentators curse here. We were appreciating Prab Simran, and he has to make the long walk back towards the dressing room. He has been dismissed for 51 of 25, caught by Klassen, bowled Shivang, and 117 for 2 after 8.5 overs here. Is there a twist in the tail here? Is there going to be some twist in the tail going ahead here in this contest here? Can one wicket bring in two? Can two wickets bring in three? We never know. Two new batters out there in the middle now. Conley will be joined by, I think, Shreyas Iyer will walk at number 4 for Punjab Kings. And 103 required from 67 balls here. Shivang Singh, what a turnaround here. He's picked up his second wicket of the night evening, and is definitely giving Sunrisers Hyderabad a chance here to get back into this game here. This time a flighted delivery outside the off stump, and Shreyas Iyer will drive it along the ground towards the long off region, and he's off the mark here, and that will be 118 for 2 after 9. Well, Shivang Singh here, wonderful Shivang Kumar here, wonderful spell of bowling here. The Chinaman, bowling the Chinaman there. The Chinaman bowler there for Sunrisers Hyderabad. He's picked up 2 wickets for 17 runs off his 2 overs, and has brought back Sunrisers Hyderabad into the game here. If at all you're watching the stream, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are just 43 away from hitting the 1,000 goal mark there. Kindly hit that subscribe and help us get closer to the 1,000 goal mark there. Nitish Reddy into the attack. Good length delivery, climbing onto the batter there, outside the off stump, and Shreyas Iyer punches it towards the cover fielder there. That will be a dot ball here. A rush of blood there from Prab Simran. He had already got a boundary as soon as he saw a flighted ball, but failed to read the googly there. And he was dismissed there, and Shivang Kumar there pumping his fist in the air on that occasion. He's picked up his second wicket of the evening here. Here is Nitish Kumar ready, a full length delivery, angling into the right-hander there. He is happy to drive it along the ground towards the long on region there for a single here. They need to stitch a partnership here. Both the batters extremely capable. We saw them do it on a couple of occasions with Shreyas Iyer scoring that 50 the other night, and Cooper Conley in his first game of the IPL scoring that 50 and taking the team home. They're still yet to lose a game. Punjab Kings, will it be this tonight here? Will this be tonight here, or can these two pair bail them out, because they just require 101 of 64? It's a gettable target here. 9.47 the required run rate. They have a lot of wickets up this sleeve. As you can see, Shashank Singh is still out there. Marco Stein is still out there. Marco Janssen is still out there. And Xavier Bartlett, he too can bat. So it's going to be a long chase here. This time and coming in around the wicket to the left-hander, and the ball away from his hitting arc. He's only managed to drive it towards the long off region there for a single. Yeah, tonight we have one more blockbuster of a contest coming in. Chennai Super Kings, who are searching for the first win of the campaign, will be hosting Delhi Capitals, who lost the last game by just 1 run to Gujarat Titans. It's going to be an exciting of a contest. Chennai Super Kings will be bolstered by the availability of Deval Bravis, and we saw a lot of bowling sessions by Zach. Beg your pardon there. By Zachary Folks there, and we have to see will he be in the 11 replacing Matt Henry tonight here, because Matt Henry is not having that kind of an ideal tournament. So we'll have to wait and watch how this tournament progresses on from here. Narendra Sharma, thank you for your message there, Narendra Sharma. Hi to you too, hope you're doing good. Nitish Kumar ready. This time outside the off stump, opens the face of the bat and drives it away towards the deep point region there. Only single and off for here, and that will be, beg your pardon there, there's one more ball left in the over. 99, 98 required of 61 at the halfway stage. We're almost at the halfway stage of this first innings here. 122 for 2, and they're almost at the halfway stage of this stage here. Great over here from Nitish Kumar Reddy. Once again angling it into the pads there, and lapse in concentration from the fielder there in the long on region there. He drove it towards the wide off long on region there. A lapse in concentration, and the batter sense that they can push for the second run, and they pushed for the second run and eventually get the 2 runs here. Poor fielding there on this occasion. 124 for 2 after the end of 10 overs at the halfway stage here in this stage here. Punjab Kings required 96 of the last 10 overs here. It's shaping up to be a wonderful contest once again here in this Indian Premier League in this year's edition. And we are bringing you the game live from Mullanpur here in the new Chandigarh here. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and hope you're enjoying the commentary. I hope you're enjoying the cricketing spectacle brought to you by the Indian Premier League. And 96 required of 60 balls. The required run rate 9.60. We are just 43 away from hitting the 1,000 goal mark there. Please ensure you hit that subscribe button and help us get closer to the 1,000 goal mark here. This time Shivang Kumar in the slot here. Is it in the air? Cooper Conley, and the ball runs away, rolls away towards the boundary there in the deep mid-wicket region there. The ball was flighted onto his pads here. He hits it across the line, and the ball beating the fielder there in the deep, and that'll be 4 runs here. We are just 43 away from hitting the 1,000. If at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, and if at all you're watching the stream, please contribute towards my journey, towards my battle of 5th cancer. That will give me the hope to battle the cancer in a better manner, and it will give me the hope to fight it with a better mindset here. So requesting you to be a voice for my passion, be a voice for my life, and be a voice to motivate my journey. Once again, flighted in the air, and Cooper Connolly hits it high in the air. Will this be taken? Yes, it'll be. He falls for the shot here. Shivang Kumar here lets out a loud roar here. Shivang Kumar is living his dream out here against the Punjab Kings here. Flighted delivery, tosses it in the air, slower through the air, and invites the batter to play the shot here. throws in the gamble, and Cooper Conley has taken the bait here, and he is fallen for the bait here. Aniket Verma takes the catch in the long off region there. Shivang Kumar lets out a loud roar, pumps his fist in the air, and he is elated here. He is elated. Why shouldn't he be? He's picked up his third wicket of the evening, and is bowled such kind of innings, and the gamble has definitely paid off here. He flighted the ball, tossed it slower through the air, invited Cooper Conley to go over the top here, and he took the gamble, and Cooper Conley fell for the bait here, and it's the brave that get the wickets here. It's the brave bowling here from Shivang Kumar on the third occasion here tonight. He's managed to pick up 3 wickets here, flights the ball, invites the batter to play the shot, draws them to play the false kind of a shot here, attempts them, and they're falling for it, and he's managed to pick up his third wicket here. 2.2 overs, 21 for 3, and he's definitely put Punjab Kings on the back foot here. 128 for 3 as Cooper Conley has to make the long walk back towards the dressing room. He has been dismissed for 11 runs of 12 balls here as the impact player Nihal Wadira is out there in the middle. Beg your pardon there, I definitely forgot about the impact player. They still have the likes of Shashank Singh, Marcus Stoinis, Marco Jansen, and Xavier Bartlett. It's a lengthy batting lineup here. Yuzvendra Chahal, he's come in place of Yuzvendra Chahal as an impact player. He's subbed out. Yuzvendra Chahal has been subbed out, and Nihal Wadira walks in at number 5 as an impact player here for the Punjab Kings here. 92 of 58, and Shivan King Kumar is breathing fire here, picking up his third wicket of the evening here. The Chinaman here for Sunrisers Hyderabad. What a wonderful pick of talent here by Sunrisers to have the resources of Shivan Kumar. This time, wonderful ball, back of the hand delivery, flighted and turning away from the left-hander, pitching on off stump and turning away from the left-hander. He drives it along the ground towards the long on region there for a single there. Here is Shivang running into bowl to Shreyas Iyer. Once again, a flighted delivery outside the off stump. He drives it along the ground. Happy to rotate the strike here, Shreyas Iyer, to build some momentum going along the way, and he'll pick up a single here towards the long off region there. To all the people watching the stream here, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. I'm a former sports journalist currently battling my 5th cancer, and that's the reason the name behind the channel, Sports Beyond Cancer here. I worked as a sports journalist 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, covering various Indian Premier Leagues, covering various leagues across sports, even the rugby leagues in New Zealand, the tennis leagues, the soccer leagues, and also covering the Tokyo Olympics 2020, which happened in 2021 due to the COVID. And unfortunately, for my 5th cancer coming in at the wrong time, and I had to come back to India. And the last 3 years, I've been on the edge of my bed battling life and death. But fortunately, we have entered remission phase. Even though I feel extremely bad to be covering it from a virtual platform, I like to be out there in the ground, soaking in the moment, soaking in the atmosphere. But this is the best I can do because I want to show it out to the world, prove it to myself, and also show it to the universe that despite all the odds, despite facing 5th cancer at the age of 33, I want to battle it out and not give up on the passion. And that's the reason we are trying to stick to it and do it on a virtual platform. And it's all been possible because of your support. You guys are giving me hope and motivation to believe in the universe and fight for my cause and fight for my purpose there and not give up on life here. This time, Nihal Wadira goes inside out. What a wonderful shot here. Flighted ball goes inside out, goes over the cover region there. 6 runs into the stands here. Wonderful shot here. The best shot of the innings so far, coming off the blade of Nihal Wadira, who's just walked out there in the middle there, using the pace of the ball, just trying to time the ball there. Does not hit the ball too hard here. Times it to perfection, and he'll pick up a 6 runs here. Wonderful shot here. Great shot to finish the over, and that'll be 136 for 3 after 11 overs here. And the required run rate now just 9.33, 84 of 54 here. They need to stitch the partnership here. And here is Nitish Kumar Reddy. He bowled a wonderful over. He's been back into the attack here. Here is Ritesh Reddy, full length delivery, and Shreyas Iyer happy to drive back past the bowler towards the long off region there, towards for a single here. Shreyas Iyer, he definitely needs to play the anchor's role. He needs to stay till the end and let the others around him take those calculated risks here. What a wonderful shot. The last ball of the last over. Probably the best shot of the game so far here. Inside out shot going over the cover regions there. Only pure timing to perfection there. And that'll fetch him 6 runs for himself as well as the Punjab Kings there. Sunrisers Hyderabad were 144 for 2 at the same stage after 11.01 overs here. Punjab Kings 7 runs below them and also losing a wicket extra there. Here is Nitish Kumar Reddy coming in around the wicket to the left-hander. This time, good length delivery, and he puts in a forward stride and just taps it towards the point region there, and they'll pick up a single here. Here is Nitish Kumar Reddy running into bowl to Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer goes deep into the crease and punches it back past the bowler once again, this time towards the long on region. And he'll pick up a single here, Shreyas Iyer. And 81 required of 51 balls. Punjab Kings searching this in pursuit of the third victory of the campaign here. They're still yet to lose a game. They just had to share points with Kolkata Knight Riders due to a game being abandoned in Eden Gardens the other night. Here is Nitish Kumar. This time, full length delivery outside the off stump. He slices the ball towards the backward point region, and that'll be just a single here. Shivang Kumar, what a wonderful spell of bowling tonight here. First removes Priyan Sharia, who's been holed out in the deep mid-wicket region. Then Prab Simran, both the half-centurions there, the openers. And then Cooper Conley, who could have been deadly. We all know how dangerous Cooper Conley is, but is thrown in the bait, a gamble by tossing the ball and inviting them to play the big shot, and is reap the benefits and fruits out there. Here is Nitish Kumar Reddy, all set to bowl to Shreyas Iyer. He backs away once again, loses his run up there, footing in the run up, is heading back towards his run up there. Here is Nitish Kumar Reddy in the slot here. Shreyas Iyer shuffles across the off stump and hits it over the long on, wide of long on region there. 6 runs there for Shreyas Iyer. What a wonderful shot here from Shreyas Iyer. He's the kind of character who knows to pace the innings wonderfully well. He waits for his opportunities. He waits for the bowlers to bowl mistakes, and when the bowlers make mistakes, he does not fail to capitalize on them, hitting it perfectly there. Wonderful use of the leverage there. Gets underneath the ball and smashes it into the stands here. 84 meters 6 here. A huge shot, and that'll bring up the fans on the toes here. The flags are on the toes. The flags are up and going here in Mullanpur here. This time, half tracker outside the off stump. He slices it. The ball's been cut and it's racing away like a tracer bullet towards the backward point region there. 4 runs here for Shreyas Iyer there. 10 runs of the last 2 balls off the 12th over, and that'll be the end of the that'll be the end of the over here. 150 for 3 after 12 overs here, and they reach to 150 at the end of the 12 overs here. Wonderful end here. The last couple of balls being dispatched to a 4-6, and then the last ball being dispatched to a boundary. A poor bowling here. Nitish Kumar Reddy, he kept it tight, but the last 2 balls, an absolute freebie. Especially you can't bowl that kind of balls to a player of the caliber of Shreyas Iyer, who will punish you day in and day out every single time if you bowl that kind of a line and that kind of a length here. And as you can see on your screens, Punjab Kings still have a lot of batting to come their way. Shashank Singh, Marcus Stoinis, Marco Jansen, and even Xavier Batlett, he too can bat. So definitely a huge batting lineup here. 150 for 3, and they now require 70 runs of 48 balls. The required run rate now dropping to 8.75 there. Well, 8.75 there. The required run rate dropping to 8.75 this time. Shivang Singh once again back of the hand delivery. Nihal Wadira tries to play the sweep shot here, but slips during the process there. I think the impact was outside the off stump. That saves him and is fallen to the floor there. He slips on the ground, and a half-hearted appeal here from the wicket keeper as well as the bowler there, but the umpire says nothing doing, get on with the game. That's not out. This time sharply turning into the left-hander there. A good length delivery and the ball skidding off the surface, turning sharply into the left-hander, and is just cut it away towards the point region, and they'll cross over for an easy single here. Last over of Shivang Singh. Can he get a 4 for, or can he get a 5 for here? 4 more balls left in his spell here as Shivang Kumar, beg your pardon there. I keep seeing Shivang Singh there. It's Shivang Kumar out there. Here is Shivang Kumar to Shreyas Iyer, who shuffles across the leg stump, and then the ball was bowled wide outside the off stump. He tries to cut the ball but only gets an under edge, and lucky there that did not chop back onto the wicket here. He gets an under edge that goes towards Ishan Kishan's pads, and that'll just be a dot ball there. And to all the folks who are watching the stream here on Sports Beyond Cancer, we kindly request you, if at all you feel that we're doing a decent job out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, please hit that subscribe button and help us get closer to the goal of 1,000 there. We are just 43 away from hitting that first victory goal mark in the last 3 years. That first victory that I'll be celebrating after getting my 5th cancer. That's been the last 3 years. I've had not much victories at all, nothing to celebrate at all. But this could be the first moment that I could celebrate, and it can be possible all because of few people. We are just 43 away from hitting the 1,000 there. This time he rocks back and cuts it away towards the sweeper cover region there, and he'll pick up a single there. 68 required of 44. Here is Shivang. Good ball once again, sharply turning into the left-hander, but this time a little bit straying down the hips there. He's happy to just flick it away towards the deep square leg region there. He'll pick up a single. This time Shreyas Iyer rocks back and he drives it towards the deep cover region there. He'll take the single here, and that'll be 154 for 3 after 13. And Shivang Singh, ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful spoil of bowling here from the youngster from Sunrisers Hyderabad, the Chinaman here for Sunrisers Hyderabad. He finishes off his spell here, 3 overs, 3 for 33. A great spell of bowling here from the youngster. A lot of positives for a lot of youngsters in this contest here. That's the reason I keep saying IPL is a wonderful platform for these youngsters here to perform at that big stage and deliver and get noticed by the global cricketing sphere and the Indian cricketing sphere, sphere there. And 66 required of 42 here. The required run rate now 9.43. And if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button there, we are just 43 away from 1,000 there. Please hit that subscribe button. That'll help us do our journey. I see 37 people watching the stream. If you are one amongst the 37 and watching the stream here, and thank you Vittalmurthy for your message here. Thank you Vittalmurthy. Hi to you too. That's my dad rooting for me. And here is Harsh Dubey into the attack here once again. That was a tossed up delivery. Shreyas Iyer wanted to go over the infield there, off the edge. The ball on the bounce to the fielder there towards the backward point region. That'll be a dot ball here. Harsh Dubey, it has been expensive tonight. 2.1 overs, none for 26. Can he get a breakthrough here? Can he get the big fish? Shreyas Iyer there. The required run rate just 9.43 now. 9.66, beg your pardon there. With the dot ball, it's turned out to be 9.66. Here is Harsh Dubey. This time Shreyas Iyer shuffling across the leg stump here and tries to go inside out, but does not get clean connection on that one as he loses the grip on the handle there. One hand on the as he loses one hand there on the bat there, and but nevertheless he's placed it to perfection. One bounce into the boundary over the coverage, and there 4 runs here. Over the extra cover there. That will be 4 runs here. Harsh Dubey this time. A quicker delivery, angling into the right-hander, drives it along the ground towards the deep cover region there, and that will just be a single there. we have a good game on our cards after this game. The Chennai Super Kings hosting the likes of Delhi Capitals here. Chennai Super Kings are searching for the first win. Will they be able to break their momentum there? They have been on the losing end of things here. Will they be able to change the dimension and momentum tonight here? And this time, Harsh Dubey, the ball inside edge. He tried to hit it towards the sweeper coverage, and there early into the shot here, inside edge, and the ball rolls away towards the left of the bowler, and that'll be a dot ball there. Here is Harsh Dubey. This time, a quicker delivery onto the toes there. He's whipped his off his pads towards the deep mid-wicket region there. That'll just be a single here. Great bowling this occasion from Harsh Dubey. He's piling up the pressure here. This is definitely shaping and poising towards a good end here. 60 required of 37. The run rate is close to 9.5 now. 9.38 there. A low dipping full toss, angling into the right hander, coming in from around the wicket. And Shreyas here happy to just tuck it away towards the deep mid-wicket region, and he'll have the strike back. 161 for 3 after 14 overs here. 6 more overs to go. 59 runs required. It's shaping up to be a good contest here. We are definitely on the cards as we are entering the last phase of this game here. 6 more overs to go. 59 runs required. The required run rate 9.83, almost close to 10. And 3 wickets down, and Shreyas Iyer and Nihal Wadira out there in the middle. Can they take Punjab closer towards victory here? Can they take Punjab closer to victory here? Harshal Patel, who was expensive off his first over here, giving away 21 runs off his first over. He's been brought back into the attack here. Can he make amends here? Can he produce a moment of magic here? Everyone has a bad day. It's how you make a comeback here. That's what champions do. And thank you, someone has managed to hit the subscribe button there. We are just now 42 away from hitting the 1,000 goal mark. Just 42 away. As here is Harshal Patel, half tracker, and Shreyas here drives it through the coverage and there, but that will just be a 1 run here. There was width on offer, no placement behind that shot there, and that will be the reason that it goes towards the sweeper coverage, and there only 1 run on there. That should have been dispatched there, but it'll only get 1 run here. Thank you so much, whoever it was hitting that subscribe button there, helping us get closer to the 1,000. We are just 42 away from getting closer to the 1,000 goal mark there. As here is Priyan Nihal Wadera, 12 of 10 balls here. And Harshal Patel, 1.1 overs, none for 22. He's been expensive tonight. And this evening, beg your pardon there. Here is Harshal Patel. A good length delivery, shaping away from the left-hander, and he's happy to just jab it down the ground towards the long gone region there. He'll pick up a single here. Steady start here for Harshal Patel into his second over. This time straying down the pads here. He tries to flick it off his pads here, but he's missed the ball there. And the ball rolls back towards the wicket keeper there. And the batters were interested for the run there. And wicket keeper has a shy at the stumps. He gets it directed, but Shreyas Iyer is in the crease there. They look for the overthrow, but Ishan Kishan is swiftly back towards the ball, and they decide that they won't be taking the run for the overthrow there. Well, they have a discussion because Shreyas Iyer had shuffled way across the middle stump, and he was wrapped on the pads here, but probably the ball angling in, going in with the angle there, probably going past the leg stump there. And that's the reason I think they decided that they wouldn't be challenging the umpire's decision here. Good start here from Harshal Patel. 3 balls, just 2 runs away. The 57 of 33 balls here. Every single dot ball piles up pressure on the opposition, and the run rate, the required run rate, keeps climbing there. This time a bouncer there, slow bouncer, and Shreyas Iyer, and he's pulled it away wonderfully. The ball's going over the deep square leg region there. 6 runs there for Shreyas Iyer. He releases the pressure here. What a wonderful shot here from the skipper here. He's raced away to 33 of 20 balls. It's 51 more of 32 balls now. That's time Harshal Patel banks in a short length ball delivery, rolls his finger on the ball, and Shreyas Iyer watching it come off the hands, playing the shot as late as possible, waiting for the ball to come onto him, and then plays the pull shot and places it to perfection. Has the power behind the shot, and that'll be 6 runs here. Here is Harshal Patel. This time the ball's been hit straight towards the long off region on the bounce, and a misfield there from Henrich Klassen, and the ball goes past him. That'll be 4 runs here. Poor fielding on this occasion from the Proteas fielder there. A rare sight, especially to witness a misfield from a Proteas a South African there. And this time the ball was banged in bowled outside the off stump, half volley, and he hit it in the air. And Henrich Klassen was keen to get to the ball, tried to in an attempt to get to the ball to take the catch there. He's put in a slide there, realizing that the ball was falling short of him, but he had to take his body eye away from the ball there because he was caught in an odd position, and that's the reason the ball going past him, and that'll be 4 runs here. This time a full toss, low dipping full toss here, and Shreyas here hits it straight towards the long on region there, and Aniket Verma puts in an outstretched left arm, and the ball just whizzing past his hand. That could have been a stunner of a catch there, but it sails into the ropes, crashing into the advertising boards there. 6 runs here for Shreyas Iyer. He's raced away to 43 of 22. The partnership now 51 of 28 balls. That's the kind of innings Shreyas Iyer plays. He's definitely wonderful as a skipper. He's definitely plays this kind of a knocks. He's extremely calculative. He knows how to pace these innings. He knows when to hit those big shots, when to take it calm. And despite when the things are going tough, he rotates the strikes. You saw initially he was just tapping it down the ground towards the long on region, towards the long off region, towards the sweeper cover region. Happy to rotate the strike and keep the scorecard ticking and reducing the deficit. And when the ball is in his zone, none can stop him. That's the character Shreyas Iyer has been displaying so far, and that's what makes him such a wonderful, valuable player. And that's the reason Punjab Kings and Ricky Ponting were extremely keen to get the services of him at the top of the helm, and that's the reason they spent such huge bucks on Shreyas Iyer there. And that'll be the end of the over here, and that'll be the timeout to 41 required of 30 balls here. It's shaping out to be a wonderful phase of players. 17 runs coming off Harshal Patel's second over here. He started off well, the first 3 balls extremely good, but the last 3 balls being dispatched there, absolutely brutal there from Shreyas Iyer, the Punjab Kings captain there. And it's now it's a timeout here. We have 2.5 minutes of break, and I see about 39 people watching the stream here. If you were someone amongst you, the 39 people haven't hit that subscribe, help us get closer to the 1,000 goal mark there. At least let us reach 965 at the end of this game, and then probably we can get to 1,000 tomorrow or the night here in the Chennai Super Kings game. So please requesting you, if at all I get to 1,000 tonight, I will be sleeping the happiest. I haven't been this much happy in the last 3 years, because I haven't had even a chance to celebrate a single victory, because every single day was a battle between life and death, because I was on the edge of my bed every single day, a matter of survival. But because now I am under remission, I'm getting to live back my dream, even though not on the field this time, soaking in all the atmosphere and all the emotions there. I'm trying to do my best here from the comfort of my room, because I have the surgical wounds on my back, and that's the reason I can't sleep on my back, and that's the reason we're trying to do it on a virtual platform, so that we want to show it out to the world that despite all the odds, 5 cancers at the age of 33, I'm giving in a fight. I'm putting in a fight for my passion, for my life, and sticking on to the hope that I'm going to defeat it once again. I had set two manifestations: one to hit the 1,000 goal mark, and if at all I hit the 1,000 goal mark, I will take it on a serious basis and probably do a lot of analysis, video analysis. I have a lot of vintage books too. I can draw a lot of inputs from that too, because I've been reading it since my childhood, and then probably I can consider it on a serious basis. And then the second victory checklist that I want to do in the next 1.5 course of years is defeat my 5th cancer and come out victorious and live life to the fullest forms, just like olden days, and be there out there on the field, being a sports journalist, soaking in all the moment. That's the two manifestations that I've set for myself. Hopefully you guys have been motivating me in this journey on the virtual platform. Hope you continue to do so. If at all you haven't hit that subscribe, help us get closer to the 1,000 goal mark. We are just 42 away from hitting the 1,000 goal mark there. This time Malinga into the attack here. Wonderful ball here, just whizzing past the off stump there. And that'll be a dot ball here. 41 of 29 balls here. Every dot ball, every single run can be crucial. We all know how the game has been in the last 3 games, especially the game Gujarat Titans versus Delhi, which all boiled down to the last ball and last run. And Josh Butler hitting the direct hit when the opposition tried to steal a bye. And then in the Lucknow game, they managed to steal a bye. Avesh Khan and Mukul Chaudhary managed to steal a bye, and they won the game off the last ball after Mukul Chaudhary played a wonderful, miraculous knock. 27 balls, 54 runs. When all the team was done and dusted, when Kolkata Knight Riders almost had a foot and a half into the victory there, and he snatched the victory from their clutches there, Mukul Chaudhary. And that's the reason we keep saying it could be a game of 240 balls, but you can't afford to even relax and rest back for even a moment there, because one moment of lapse in concentration, one run is all it takes, one white ball, one misfield is all it takes to sway the game into the opposition, and that could be the difference between victory and defeat here. That's the kind of competitive cricket and sport this T20 cricket has been in the Indian Premier League, especially in this edition so far here. Shreyas Iyer is back on strike here, 180 for 3, 15.2 overs. As here is Malinga, all set, making some fine adjustments to his field here. Here is Malinga running into bowl to Shreyas Iyer, 40 of 28. This time a full toss on the pass here. Missed out opportunity by Shreyas Iyer. That should have been a boundary ball here. Only a trickle on the bat that could have run away into the boundary there, but he's missed the ball, and that'll be a white ball. Nevertheless, here missed out opportunity, and Shreyas Iyer is unhappy with himself. That should have been dispatched here. Poor ball there, erring in line, and that definitely deserved the punishment. But nevertheless, that'll be a white ball here. This time Malinga, a full toss outside the off stump. That was meant to be hit. Shreyas Iyer goes down on one knee and hits it over the cover region there. 4 runs here. What a wonderful shot here. He's raced away to 47 of 23 balls here. 3 shy of a well-deserved half century. Shreyas Iyer leading from the front. Once again is using the depth of the crease here. Initial trigger movement towards the back of the crease. Going back deep into his crease here and getting underneath the ball, and he's slicing the ball over the cover regions there. 4 runs here. What a wonderful shot here from Shreyas Iyer with a strike rate of 204. He batted his heart out, and that's the reason he's a valuable asset for any team out there in the middle. That's the reason I keep saying time and time again, India definitely needs to have him in the white ball circuit. He offers you that kind of an asset which not many people in the world can offer you. He can switch the gears as required, and he can this time he once again uses the depth of the crease there. The ball was angling into the right-hander. He gets underneath the ball and he smashed it over the long on region there, wide of long on region there. 6 runs here for Shreyas Iyer. What a wonderful half century from Shreyas Iyer. A standing ovation here in Mullanpur here. The crowd are on the feet here celebrating the half century notched up by the captain here. He's raced away to 53 of 24 balls here. What a wonderful shot here, batting over a strike rate of 220 plus here. What a wonderful shot coming off the blade of Shreyas Iyer. A great shot, and Shreyas Iyer notches up his half century. A wonderful shot here. Take a bow, ladies and gentlemen. Call about leading from the front, and Shreyas Iyer wonderfully notches up his 52nd half century of this tournament here. As here is he's bowled a slow bouncer here this time. He rolls his finger on the ball here. He tries to cut the ball towards the third man region there, but he's missed the ball, and that'll be a dot ball here on this occasion here. Shreyas Iyer, ladies and gentlemen, what an asset to have by any team here. That's the reason we keep vouching for him, because he can play. He's someone who paces his innings perfectly. He has that right kind of a balance where he uses his feet. He has the right kind of a balance and maturity where he rotates the strike, takes those singles. We saw initially during this stage too, he was rotating the strike, picking those singles, punching the ball down the ground towards the long off region and the long on region on the sweeper cover region, and waited for those bad balls, shuffles across the off stump and plays those pull shot, hits it over the long on region. Even the last edition there, he was instrumental in taking Punjab to the finals there with the kind of knocks and chases he delivered for Punjab Kings. But unfortunately, he failed in the finals there. He was bowled after an edge that was rolled back onto his wickets there. Unfortunately, he was dismissed in that manner, and Punjab Kings falling just 6 runs short of RCB in the finals there. And this time banks it in short once again, and Shreyas Iyer pulls it away, and the ball going over the deep mid-wicket region. The huge 6 here, 91 meter 6 here. What a shot here from Shreyas Iyer to end the over. What a shot. Now the equation has come down to less than run a ball here. Probably the game's done and dusted here. Probably the game's done and dusted. Shreyas Iyer has taken Malinga all across the park here. He smashed him all across the park. Shreyas Iyer, what a wonderful end to the over here. Wonderful shot here from Shreyas Iyer there. 18 runs coming off that over there, and that'll be 197 for 3 after 16 overs here. The partnership now 69 of 34 balls with Wadira contributing 14 there, and the 45 runs being contributed by Shreyas Iyer. 59 of 26. Take a bow, ladies and gentlemen. He is batting with a strike rate of 226. As here is Harsh Dubey into the attack here, and Nihal Wadira, that's a Yorker length delivery, and Wadira tries to hit it across the line, and the off stump goes for a cartwheel there. The off stump goes gone for a cartwheeling there, and he has been bowled there. The off stump has been rattled there. Nihal Wadira has to take the long walk back towards the dressing room, but is it a little bit too late to have a twist in the tail here as Nihal Wadira walks back towards the pavilion there? Harsh Dubey there picking up his first wicket of the evening here. Can Sunrisers Hyderabad manage to pick up one more wicket or couple here and have a run through into the lower middle order here? Nihal Wadira, he has been dismissed for a run a ball for 14 runs. He was happy to play second fiddle to Shreyas Iyer, who was in that kind of a mindset here. He was shifting gears, and Punjab Kings now 197 for 4 after 16.1 overs. Shashank Singh walks out there in the middle. Well, we have news out there from the Chidambaram Stadium there in Chepauk here. Delhi Capitals have won the toss and have put Chennai Super Kings into bat here. Delhi Capitals have won the toss and have opted to field here. So we'll be coming in live with that game from Chidambaram Stadium there in Chennai pretty soon now once we complete this game here. As here is Harsh Dubey. Running into bowl to Shashank Singh is out there in the middle for Sunrisers, for Punjab Kings there. Thank you so much there. I see one more person hitting the subscribe button there. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe once again. We are just 41 away from getting to that 1,000 goal mark there. Here is Harsh Dubey coming in from around the wicket to the right-hander. This time flighted delivery outside the off stump, turning away from the right-hander. He is hit it over... it was in the air, but rolls away towards the sweeper cover region there, and he'll pick up a single here. We are just 42 away from hitting that 1,000 goal mark there. 41 away, beg your pardon there. I see one more person has hit the subscribe button there. If at all you're watching the stream and haven't hit the subscribe, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button there. This time a full length delivery. Share, mature cricket there. He's driven it along the ground towards the long off region there, and he'll pick up a single there. We are just 41 away from 1,000. Help me get closer to 960 by the end of the stream. Help me get closer to 960 or 962 by the end of the stream here. This time, Shashank Singh has thrown it away. The ball was flighted in the air. The ball was tossed in the air outside the off stump and turning away from the right-hander. Shashank Singh does not get underneath the ball, only slices the ball in the air. And Shivang Kumar there running in from the cover point region towards the cover region. The ball was in the air, puts in a dive towards his right there. Doesn't get any hand on the ball there. That was a little bit far for him, and good effort there, but the batters will cross over for a single here. This time Shreyas Iyer drives it along the ground towards the sweep, towards the cover region there, deep cover region there, and he'll pick up a single there. This time a quicker delivery The ball skidding off the surface, and Shashank Singh this time decides to drive it along the ground for the long off region. The better option on this occasion from Shashank Singh, and a good over here from Harsh Dubey. 5 runs and a wicket there, and that'll be the end of the 17th over here. And Punjab Kings require 18 of 18 here. Run a ball here now. 18 of 18 there, run a ball now, and the Punjab Kings notching up the 200 here, 2 and 2 for 4, and what a knock here by Shreyas Iyer there. He's batted brilliantly in this campaign. Even the last game he batted wonderfully, getting last game was washed off due to the rain, and the game before that where he batted beautifully there. Wonderful batting. He's the kind of batter that every team wants to have in their lineup there, because he can shift gears at ease as per the circumstances and as per the juncture of the game, and the range of shots he has. He hits those big hits with such ease there. It looks so easy there. He shuffles across the leg stump and then times it over the long on region or the mid wicket region, or sometimes goes over the cover region there. He has all up his sleeve there, and this time Shashank Singh taps it past the bowler and he'll pick up a single there. We are just 41 away from 1,000. Before we finish the stream here, please do get me to please do get me closer. Please do get me at least to 965 or 962 there. That'll make me feel good as we finish the stream here. We are just moments away. Just 2.2 or 4 overs here left here. And this time Banks in a bouncer, slower bouncer, and Shreyas Iyer just pulls it away on the bounce to the fielder towards the deep mid-wicket region there, and they'll pick up a single there. Punjab Kings, they are on the verge of their third victory in this contest here. They're still unbeaten here, and they're riding on a high here. As here is Jaydev Unatkar, 2.2 overs, none for 28, coming in from around the wicket to Shashank Singh. Shashank Singh makes the initial trigger movement towards the middle wicket, mid stump off stick there, and has driven it away towards the long on region there for a single there. 54 people watching the stream, and if at all one of you, if the people here in the 54 haven't hit the subscribe button, kindly requesting you to hit that subscribe button. If at all you feel that we are doing a decent job out here, and we are looking to get to the 1,000 goal mark as soon as possible, because that will help me gain some funds going along my way towards my treatment and towards my medical procedures. And if at all you feel that we are doing a justifiable job here at Sports Beyond Cancer, please just take a moment and hit that subscribe button and help me get closer to the 1,000 goal mark there. We are just 41 away, this time in the slot here, and Shreyas Iyer goes over the cover fielder there, and the ball running away towards the boundary there. 4 runs here from Shreyas Iyer. What a wonderful shot here by the captain here. That's the reason I keep saying he can shift gears at ease, and the kind of range of shots he has, he plays those big shots with such ease and such authority. That's what makes him an absolute classic batter there, and that's the reason the world's best captain there, world's best captain and batter, almost one of the world's best legends there, Ricky Ponting, was extremely keen to have the service of Shreyas Iyer, and that's the reason they spent such amount of huge crores on him to have Shreyas Iyer in the services, to lead them and not just lead them with the bat, not just to lead the team with the at the top of the helm, but to also have his batting powers, to also have his batting abilities for the benefit of the team here. And he's been doing it time and time again, almost managing to take Punjab to a victory in the last season there, losing it on the final there against RCB, as they lose it just by 6 runs here, just by 6 runs in the finals of the last game, and RCB winning their first ever season there. That's the turnaround of things here for Shreyas Iyer. That's the kind of environment is brought to this Punjab Kings here, and it's definitely changed the dynamics for the fans there of the Punjab Kings, and is led from the front. He's batted his heart out, but unfortunate to have missed out in the final there last year, as he was dismissed off an inside edge of Hazelwood as he was chopped onto the wicket there. This time Banks in a slower bouncer outside the off stump. On this occasion, Shashank Singh there pulls it away, and the ball going towards the long off region there, and that'll be 6 runs here. The ball sails over the ropes here for 6 runs here, and that should be the final nail in the coffin here. 1 hit away from victory here. Punjab Kings, they'll be continuing their winning streak here. They lost out the last game because they had to share points with Kolkata Knight Riders, courtesy the rain spoiling the game. They're playing spoil sport here as the game was abandoned. Shreyas Iyer admiring the shot there from Shashank Singh. That ball, that shot is a difficult shot. The banged clean shot outside the off stump. The ball going away from the right-hander, and Shashank Singh stands tall and pulls it away, and the ball over the long off region there. 6 runs here. The entire ground is on their toes here to embrace this, to celebrate this victory of Punjab Kings. This is the kind of form that they were craving for all the years during all the editions in the Indian Premier League here. Punjab Kings have not been that great in the Indian Premier League. I mean, they have struggled to get victories on board, but the recent times under the leadership of Ricky Ponting and Shreyas here, they are working wonderfully well in tandem. They have formed a great camaraderie, and himself and Shreyas here have managed to put out a team, have managed to stitch a team there which can fight the best of the best teams, and which can put out a fight, and which can deliver on difficult situations, and which can stand out and turn out to be true characters. They have found such kind of true characters, be it the likes of Priyan Sharia, who batted so wonderfully, be it the kind of Prabh Simran with whom they stuck, and be it the kind of Shashank Singh with whom they struck and showed and faith it, and be it spending all the kind of resources to get the likes of Shreyas at the top of the hem, because they knew that they needed a leader to guide this team, to guide this young team, and Ricky Ponting and Shreyas have managed to deliver that with Punjab Kings. They almost went on to clinch that final. Unfortunate to have just fell short by 6 runs in the last year's edition, falling short by 6 runs to Royal Challengers Bangalore there. Congratulations to Royal Challengers Bangalore to have notched up their first trophy last year, and Punjab Kings still I feel they are going to be a good contenders in this contest too. 3 singles of the first 3 balls while I talk here, and the scores are level now. Just 1 run required of the last ball here before we finish. 1 run required of 9 balls here, beg your pardon there. Before I'm going to finish the stream and switch to the other game, requesting you to hit that like and subscribe button and help us get at least closer by 965 by the end of the stream here. I would be immensely happy taking 965 towards my stride going into the next stream of the Chennai Super Kings versus Punjab Kings, Delhi Capitals game here. This time, wonderful ball here, tossed up delivery, the ball pitching on middle and turning away from the right-hander there. Shashank Singh taps it in front of the cover region there, and he was keen for the single there, but Shreyas is not happy. He's asking Shashank Singh there, smash it out of the park. Why are you taking a risky single here? He's livid with Shashank Singh here. He's asking him, smash it out, go for the big run there. This time he's straight down the pads there. Shashank Singh gets a flick onto the pad, flick off the toes there, off the hips there, and the ball races away towards the fine leg boundary there. 4 runs there to end the game here, and Punjab Kings winning this game by 6 wickets here. What a contest here we had. What a wonderful knock here. 3 half centurions here for Punjab Kings tonight here. Wonderful batting. Punjab Kings winning by 6 wickets, and they definitely will be on at the second. They'll stick on to the second place at the top of the table there. They'll be on 7 points here. 4 games, 3 victories, and 1 game they had to share points there. No result there, so that's the reason they'll be on 7 points there. Rajasthan Royals still on the top here after the victory last night here. What a wonderful contest we had last night with Vaibhav Suryanshi playing that sort of a knock, and then Dhruv Jurel playing the faith back, because there was a lot of questions being asked for Rajasthan Royals, retaining him for 14 crores and then also promoting him at number 3. And Dhruv Jurel has definitely shown him that he has the potential, and the management was right in backing him and promoting him up the order, and also paying that kind of a money to retain the services of him. And he's managed to silence and sush all the critics there with those kind of a knocks there, staying till the end and ensuring that he takes them across the line against the mighty Royal Challengers Bangalore and ending their 8-match winning streak there. And tonight Punjab Kings will head back. Punjab Kings will be happy there. Sunrisers Hyderabad on the other hand will be desperate to get victories on board here. They just managed to get 1 victory on board, 4 games into the contest. Just the 1 win there, 1 win for them against the likes of Kolkata Knight Riders by 65 runs, and after that it's been 3 losses there, 3 losses for them, and they'll be eagerly waiting to have the services of their captain there, Pat Cummins, back into action. He's nursing an injury. We aren't sure when he'll be back into the action here. Thank you so much there for your message. Very good. Proud of you, Saurabh. Thank you so much for your message there. And with that said, that's the end of the game here. The first game here from Mullanpur here in New Chandigarh. Kings 11 Punjab. Beg your pardon that I keep repeating the old team name there. That they made a change in the name of the team there. It's Punjab Kings there winning the game in convincing fashion there with 1.1 overs with 7 balls left and winning it by 6 wickets here. Shreyas Iyer, 69 of 33 balls here. Let me have put out a scorecard quickly for you because I just need to prepare the template for the next game, which is going to start in a matter of 15 minutes there. Priyan Sharia, 57 of 20 balls. Prabh Singh, 51 of 25 balls. Wonderful opening partnership, and it's all been possible because of the faith shown in by the management, the way Ricky Ponting backs these players, and Cooper Conley, unfortunate tonight, falling to flighted delivery, took the gamble but could not clear the ropes there. Shreyas Iyer, take a ball, ladies and gentlemen, 69 of 33, batting with a strike rate of 209.09 there, leading the team from the front in the chase, ensuring the chase the big total of 223 with such ease there. And that's the reason I keep saying that this team, along with Royal Challengers Bangalore, and on this occasion Rajasthan Royals too, especially the kind of cricket Vaibhav Suryavanshi, the 15-year-old, is playing, they definitely look like top contenders to make it to the top three there. And then Nihal Wadira with a run ball playing second fiddle in that partnership against Shreyas Iyer, and Shashank Singh playing that 9-ball 16-run cameo in the end, taking Punjab Kings over the line here. For Sunrisers Hyderabad, the positive could be the way Shivang Kumar bowled there. He picked up 3 wickets. What a wonderful spell of bowling from the youngster there, from Shivang Kumar there. Harsh Dubey, 4 overs, 1 for 38. Jaydev Unatkar, 3 overs, none for 40. Extremely expensive there. And let me put the bowling card there for you. And Isan Malinga, extremely expensive, poor bowling, 3 overs, none for 46 with an economy of 15.30. Shivang Kumar, 4 overs, 3 for 33. Wonderful bowling there. Abhishek Sharma, just the last over, just 0.5 balls, 0.5 overs and 7 runs there. Nitish Kumar, 2 overs, none for 20. Harshal Patel, expensive, 2 overs, none for 39 there. And let's talk a word about Shivang Kumar. What a wonderful spell of bowling there from the youngster, the Chinaman there for Sunrisers Hyderabad. The kind of flight and the kind of gamble and the kind of courage to toss the ball through the air, especially when you know that Priyan Sharia and the likes of beg your pardon there, the likes of Prabh Simran were going after him, and especially when he saw that the likes of Cooper Conley, who's known to clear the ropes, he threw in the gamble, tossed the ball, took the gamble, threw in the bait, and he was rewarded for that. With that said, that's the story so far here. Indian Premier League is that son of a platform. It gives the platform to all the youngsters which we do not know of. We saw Vaibhav Suryavanshi last night, the 15-year-old kid smashing the best of the best in the world, smashing Hazelwood, and tonight we saw Shivang Kumar, one more talent who's getting some limelight with this wonderful spell of bowling here. With that said, the Punjab Kings winning the game by 6 runs. I'm gonna rush out of the stream here because we need to continue. I need to prepare the template and the design for the next stream, which is the Chennai Super Kings versus the Delhi Capitals. I'm just 13 minutes away. I might be running short, but if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button so that you have the updates from all the games and all the things, and help me get closer to the 1,000 goal mark here, because that will mean the world to us in this journey. And only when we hit the 1,000 goal mark, the YouTube ads will generate some funds that can be used towards my cause, used towards my battle against cancer, used towards my medical procedures. So here, that will definitely help me in the long run. And not just that, once we reach 1,000 as promised, I will probably taking this seriously, and probably will start doing it in a more serious manner. We'll be doing a lot of analysis, a lot of videos, not just the live streams, and probably I'll be continuing this until I finish my treatment, which will take more 1.5 years or 1.7, 1.1, almost 1 year, almost close to 18 months or 20 months, because I still have a plastic surgery and tissue reconstruction surgeries and a lot of things, the rehabilitation, and even I'm still, the nurses visit me every single day to do the dressing. So it's been a long journey. So hopefully until then I keep myself sane, because I want to stick to my passion. Unfortunate to not be on the ground this time. I mean, I haven't been on the ground for the last 3 years, because the last 3 years I had nothing to think about, because it was a battle of life and death. Every single day was a matter of survival. But now that I've entered the remission phase, even though the treatment is going to be a long time away from here, this is the best I can do on Sports Beyond Cancer, and it's all required. And if at all you feel that we're doing a decent job here, help me get to the 1,000 goal mark here. This is Saurav Vitlamurthy logging off, because I just need to prepare the template for the next game. We'll be back here as Chennai Super Kings are put into bat as Delhi Capitals win the toss in Chidambaram here. We'll be back soon. Stay tuned, and thank you so much for being here on Sports Beyond Cancer.